Up the kitchen section were these large jars. These were made out of glass and had these gorgeous stained wood lids, and the large ones were $12, medium $8, and the small were $6. I love this glossy white serving tray. I think it's so practical because it'd be easy to clean, and I think it'd look really nice styled with some of their chopping boards. They had some really nice ones here today. They had a gorgeous marble black, and then they've also got a plain black timber one, and then some other like timber ones as well in some really nice generous sizes, and a great price on those. Just like Target had last week, we are seeing a lot of matte black and timber here as well. There were these utensils holders, which I think would be not just good for utensils, but also like skincare products or makeup and hairbrushes, especially if you're doing kids' hair and taking them around the house. And these were only $10. Again, your napkin holders and the basket were also $10 as well. Check this out. This is actually a magnetic knife block. Would you believe it? It is something completely different that I've never seen before, and this was only $29. So if you're wanting to elevate your bench space a little bit and you like having your knives, out and show, this may be the product for you. They also have the magnetic ones, which you've probably seen everywhere in the commercial kitchens. These are $39. Don't just think kitchens, guys. Like, you could honestly put these in a craft room and use them for all different size scissors and anything that's really magnetic, spice jars, and even like in your bathroom for things like your scissors and like manicure set things, as long as it's magnetic. Now, Big W had a massive selection in the Joseph range, which you did see me show in the Target haul that I did last week, but I just think that this had a much bigger range, and the chopping boards here were also on clearance. So if you're after some chopping boards, then this may be the way to go. Now, for food storage, they did have some glass containers to pop all your bits and pieces in, but they didn't have as much as Target had when it come to glass. A lot of it was plastic, and they did have, you could say, your better brands here. So think Pyrex. So if you're wanting something that is sort of more trusted and well known, then I'd probably go to Big W to pick up these sorts of items. But just bear in mind that I think the range is not as much. Lots in plastic, but just not as much in the glass range if you want something that is glass. Now, for those with a narrow pantry, the Pyrex range is the way to go, and these had amazing seals on them, and they are one of those trusted brands as well. These range from $26 for the large one and $22 for the medium one. I actually can't remember what the small one was, but yeah, so they don't come the cheapest, but they definitely do have a good name for themselves. Now, if you like to display your utensils on the bench, then this is a great place to go because they've got some beautiful neutrals with the woods and the whites, and they've also got this really cute pastel range as well, and these pastel range were only $10. Now, this one was one of my favorites. If you don't know or recognize them, these are actually what I use in my daughter's bedroom. The quality is really good, and I've actually had them in for quite a number of years now. I'd say at least probably 3 years, 2 to 3 years. My video will be up. And then I also have them in the garage as well in the larger size. So the smaller size are $9. I can't remember how much the bigger ones were. And they had these under the bed storage containers. These were $24, What I like about them is the fact that they're quite low. So if you're like me, and I used to have a laundry basket under my bed and now I can't, this might be an option for those who have the beds that are a bit lower down, or to store in like, you know, an extra throw blankets or anything like that. They're not like, they are quite shallow, so you are a little bit limited, but if you know, need some space, then this may be the way to go. Now, we are seeing a lot of the same products that we did see at Target last week, but what I did notice about their bamboo range is that it's actually a lot deeper than the ones that were at Kmart. So they're still stackable, but they are definitely deeper. So if you've got a deeper pantry, then you can pick those ones up for $15 each. They did have a small range of products that you can purchase for the fridge area. Well, they've been marketed for the fridge area anyway. These are quite long and deep. So I usually actually store most of my kids' yogurts and things like that in these, because I can line them up and I have enough for the week where I can pop them in. But yeah, that's just one use that I use them for in my own home. These ones here with the handles, I actually really liked just the convenience of having the handle and being able to pull them out, and they were $8.25 each. Definitely not just something you could use in the fridge, but anywhere that, you know, you need to be able to pull something out, it's really handy to have that handle. Now, for those who are limited space, I thought these were a great idea. You can actually just clip these on to a little area in your home, like a cupboard door or something like that, and you can pop all your food scraps or whatever it might be in that. And it is collapsible, so it is really good for storage, and these were only $15. I really like this. Just a bit of a tip for anybody with these collapsible products: the rubber does get brittle if it is left in the sun. I did have a bucket that I used to use my soaking stuff in, and it used to get really brittle, and then it ended up breaking where the rubber was because it just ended up giving way. So yeah, just a bit of a tip for you. It is a great idea, but just keep them away from the sun areas. The laundry baskets here, these were $30 as well. Now, if you're after some storage baskets, there is not a huge range here, just to let you know, but these ones here were $20 for the small one and $40 for the bigger one. They do have a sort of like a plasticky on them, so you could possibly store wet things in them, and a gorgeous leather handle on those. But my absolute favourite of the day would have to be this one here, because it is so large. I'm sorry I didn't get a price on this one, but I'm telling you, it's huge. So this would be perfect if you've always got a lot of washing and you sort of want to conceal it, because it is such a deep basket. You could literally just shove everything in there. Wouldn't be sorted, but it would be a good place to start. Definitely not for wet things though, it would only be for the dry things. They also had these in a smaller size as well, if you wanted sort of like a matching basket to go with it. But yeah, they were still a fairly decent size for what they were, and they were $15. Now, one of the areas I like to scope out for little trinket trays and stuff is the home decor department, and they had these really nice terrazzo one, and this was $10. So this would be perfect to just put keys in and, you know, a few bits of change and things like that at the front door. Now, if you're not a Big W shopper already, this is a reason why I shop Big W. I honestly can say I don't really do this much anymore, but I used to. I'd go here and get the bulk things of Omo or cleaning products, because you'll find that they're even like cheaper than half price buying it in bulk at places like Big W. So all the cleaning products, you've got laundry products, and you've also got pet food products. I even saw some cosmetic in the cosmetic section. There was like hand wash and hand soap refills and stuff in bulk. So this is the reason why I used to always shop at Big W and get these sorts of things. Unfortunately, my cat doesn't like the cheap whiskers anymore. It has to have the premium, you know, $30 small bag of cat food. But yeah, this is where I used to go to get all those essentials. And when I was managing a business as well, I used to always get our cleaning products, often get our cleaning products from there. In the stationery department, if anybody still takes down recipes or makes up your own, because I used to love doing that, they have these really cool file boxes. They were only $6. You can see that they are clear as well. Not really my thing being clear, but if you want to label all these and see what's in front of you, then this might be the way to go. They do have the refills for these, so the refill pads are $2.50. And then they've also got the cards that go in there as well to divide them up. So a really good purchase, I think, and very cheap and affordable for just mini organising of life organising stuff. In the bathroom department, they had even more Joseph range. If you want to go and check them out, if you like the Joseph range, which they did not have at Target. So if you're loving that range, then definitely check them out at Big W. Now this is the Eco Vac range. It is all suction capped from the look of it. So if you need some more storage space in your bathroom, this is a must if you're a renter or if you don't want to put holes in the wall or don't have the capacity to do so. Definitely go check this range out. And last of all, in the baby section was this tablet holder for $27. Perfect for anybody who may want some peace in the car, or if you are going camping, definitely a great buy there. And I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch up with you all next week for a new video, and I'll see you then. Bye.